This is the Psychedelic Music Show.
Just fuming.
You're listening to Super Mega Radio.
Hey everybody, this is Tommy G.
And it's Pete J.
And we are coming to you, Pete, from the Pacific Northwest. We made it all the way up here to Tacoma, Washington, to face these Herbisaurs. We're going to be playing at the Emerald Diamond. I always love a game here.
Yeah, it is a beautiful ballpark, and it's a lot of fun. Herbisaurs, though, have played spoiler to us a lot of times. They are a good ball club, and you cannot take them for granted, ever, not ever.
Yeah, they are good. It's going to be tough. And then we got other games to tell you about, Pete. We got 11 other games. These Herbisaurs did not play in the... Oh, no, they played against the Sawtooth. But why don't you start us off with the Freebooters out in Tampa at the Grapplers, and we'll go back and forth there.
You got it, my friend. So the Freebooters and the Grapplers out to an early lead, and they're going to hold on and win 3-2.
Lockhorns to the Blowfish. Blowfish took them 4-0.
Wide Loads take it on the Crocs, and it's a low-scoring game. The Crocs win it 2-0.
Platypi at the Overdogs in Oakland, and close game for a while, and then the Platypi win at 13-6.
Sirloins travel to take on the Wild Pigs. Sirloins jump out to an early lead. They're going to extend that lead, and they're going to walk away with this one 12-1.
Jackson the Nemesis in Hawaii, and the Nemesis win that one 7-2.
Herbisaurs taking on the Sawtooth. Sawtooth win it 3-0.
Wax Bills the Bee-Wolves, our old team, last year's champs. They had the lead, almost gave it up, then got it back, won at 9-5.
The Heaters and the Moonstars are going to take this one 7-4.
It's the Wildcats of the Overdogs in Oakland, and the Wildcats win huge, 18-4.
Moose travel to take on the Crocs. It's a divisional battle. Crocs win it 3-2. So in the end, what we're looking at, Tom, is over there in the Liberty Conference Eastern Division, the Swordfish, with a record of 6 wins, 2 losses, have a 1-game lead over the Platypi and the Jacks, both of them with records of 5 wins, 3 losses.
In our Central Division, the Texas Ramblers out on top, Pete, 5-3 winning record. We lose a game, we're still winning, but we got a negative run two-run differential. The Atlanta Wildcats and the Michigan Moose are tied for second place with 4 wins, 4 losses.
Down in the Western Division, the Herbisaurs, who are playing tonight with a record of 5 wins, 3 losses, they hold a tenuous half-game lead over the Overdogs, who have a record of 5 wins, 4 losses. They're 4 games out of first place, but the Herbisaurs with a +10 run differential, and the Overdogs with a -9. I'm here. Are you hearing me?
I lost you.
You lost me?
I don't hear. Hold on, folks. Here, folks, we're going to pause things just a little bit and see if we can get Pete right back.
Hello? All right, so according to Discord, I'm still talking.
Oh.
Hello?
Sorry about that.
Are you there?
Sorry, that wasn't you at all, folks. We're back. It was my headphones.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
No, it's not you, because I'm like, I don't hear him saying anything, and then all of a sudden I hear the beep, 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 and my stupid headphones impaired themselves.
Oh.
Sorry, technical snafu. Okay, well, sorry about Pete's fans. Mine saw almost nothing. In the Western Division, yeah, that's where we're at. This is going to be a big primetime game tonight. The 2 first-place teams, same winning record.
Yeah.
Even the team that loses is still going to have a winning record, so this is big baseball. Continental Conference, Atlantic Division, you got the Tampa Bay Grapplers out on top with that 5-3 record that almost everyone else has. All the first-place teams, the Freebooters, are in second place, 2 games back with a record of 3-5.
And in the Plains Division, the Heaters, the Hot Corners, and the Lockhorns all locked up for first place. They all have records of 5 wins, 3 losses. The Heaters maintain a slight margin because they have a +9 run differential, but the Hot Corners just behind them with a +7, and the Lockhorns with a +3. The only team left in the division is in second place, the Sirloins. They have a record of 3 wins, 5 losses. They're 2 games out of first place.
Yeah, I think, if I remember right, I think the Heaters went 5-0 to start, and then they lost 3 straight. And I wouldn't count the Sirloins out, Pete. Mark my words. They had a slow start, but that team's got some talent, and they can bring things back. They got a +8 run differential.
Yeah. Like I say, it's still early in the season. I mean, we saw the Bee-Wolves. They came out, and they were 0 for the season, and now they've put on kind of a winning streak here, and they're right back in it. They're only a game out.
Speaking of which, the Pacific Division, you got the LA Blowfish and the Guadalajara Buzzards tied up at first place, both 4-4, both with run different. The San Diego Moonstars and the B-Wolves are both a game back at 3 and 5. Every team in that division has a negative run differential. Oof. Well, that brings us to this game here. It's regular season game 9 of 38. It's our 5-3 Ramblers against the 5-3 Herbisaurs. Herbisaurs are known as defensive experts. Great defense, great rotation. It's going to be hard to score on these guys, I think, Pete. We're going to put our top guy on the mound, Lad Bradwick. Lad is the right-hander, known mostly for his velocity, also great accuracy and good junk. He's got a 1-0 winning record. He wants to protect that. He's got a 2.40 ERA and an 0.87 whip, so he's a great guy to try and push us forward, maybe get a streak going.
Yeah, let's hope so. And behind him, hopefully helping him do that, is going to be the locked-in Swindle Heath out there in left field. He's got good power, very good ability to connect, and better than average speed on the base pass. He's hitting .514 with 4 home runs. Evan Montez over at second base with good power, less than average ability to connect at home plate, but better than average speed on the base pass, almost good speed on the base pass, hitting .357 with 2 home runs. And then Corbin Hurta, the center fielder, who's been really platooning more as a designated hitter so far this season. He's got good power, good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base pass, hitting .290 with 2 home runs.
The Herbisaurs are going to put their right-hander on the mound, Jem Qualita. She's been a staple here for her whole career. She's known mostly for her accuracy and great velocity. She also has about average junk. She's not 100% physical, so I'm not sure if she took a pitch at some point off the bat, but even not 100%, she's tough. She's composed. She's got easy jumps, though, when she's on. She's got no record and a respectable 1.35 ERA and a 1.20 whip.
Yeah, I'm backing her up. Sagda Song, the first baseman, the journeyman first baseman. He's got good power, good ability to connect at home plate, good speed on the base pass, hitting .324 with a home run. Alana Manning, isn't that it? Alana?
Adeline.
Alana Manning, the center fielder. She's got good power.
Adeline. Yeah.
Adeline. There you go. I knew it was something. Adeline Manning, the center fielder. She's got good power, about average ability to connect on home plate, and very good speed on the base pass, hitting .314 with 3 home runs. And then the locked-in Blacksmith, the shortstop. He's got a little bit better than average power, good ability to connect, good speed on the base pass, hitting .406 with 1 home run.
Okay, so we're going to line up for the assistant coach Pete. Coach Pete looks something like this, starting things off, batting first in left field, Buck Daniel, the young man. In right field, the locked-in Swindle Heath. He'll bat second, batting third, Corbin Huerta, the DH. Finally, Evan Montez is going to bat cleanup and play second base. At shortstop, Noah McLean, where he normally plays. Johnny Contreras going to be at first base, batting sixth. At seventh, they had Kid Paul, but he's tense. So I suggest we swap him for maybe Linda Hand. She hasn't played yet, has she?
Not very much, no. So I wouldn't be against it.
Let's get Linda Hand out there at center field. Okay, Linda Hand's going to bat seventh and play center field. Then we had Kenny Bernal behind the plate, but he's also not 100%. So we'll sub him for Johnny Swanee. Johnson Swanson. A couple last minute changes, and then guess who's at third base?
Kara Kawaguchi.
That's the one. Kawaguchi's going to bat ninth. And on the mound, you got Lad Bradwick. Starting pitcher is going to throw the forefinger, the curveball, the slider, and change it. We have some. I have some new gear in we might go faster through their lineup, Pete. So fans, take note of the lineup of the opposite team. We'll try and rifle through it, but if not, we may find a different way to do this. But Pete, you ready? Ready to give it a shot?
I'm going to give it a shot. Yes. Let's see what we can do here.
All right, here.
All right, for the Herbisaurs, Blacksmith, the shortstop, Sock the Song, the first baseman, batting Manning, the center fielder, will bat fourth. Hewitt, the designated hitter, batting fifth. Stokes, second, batting sixth. And Tools will bat seventh.
Welcome back.
I got close.
Good.
Diamond.
Yeah.
Grab a program.
All right, night game. I love the statue of the Orcas in the back there. Buck Daniel, Swindle Heath, Corbin here to get a first look at Jem Qualita is going to take the bump with a 1.35 ERA. There's the bullpen for the Herbisaurs. Everybody waiting to see this one take off here. Okay, Bucky Daniel, the left fielder, is neutral and fit. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter, hitting .429 with 2 home runs, 6 RBIs.
Qualita sizes him up, winds up, throws. This game's underway, and it's a pop-up to deep left field. The crowd gasped a bit, but that's going to be caught by Nance Tools in first. But I told you she'd hurt us. She hurt us on the first pitch, Pete.
Yeah, 1 up, 1 down. Swindle Heath, the right fielder, steps in. He's locked in and fit. He favors the outside pitch. He's a big hack. He's hitting .514 with 4 home runs, 11 RBIs.
Oh.
First pitch from Qualita's in there for a call. Strike 1. That one's lifted into left field, and the left fielder is there calling for it.
It's still.
And then Stools will pick it up for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps Corbin. Here.
Oh, he should have leaned into that first pitch, Pete. He had that again. I was like, I'll let the first pitch go by. Bad mistake, because that was right in there. Corbin Huerta takes the first one up high. Strike 1. 97 miles an hour by Jim Colita. Only throwing her 5th pitch with 1 strike, and that's an easy pop-up to center field.
Yep.
Wow, she got out of that inning quick, Pete.
She did, and she didn't throw a lot of pitches. We found that out in the last game. The more pitches they throw, the better off we are. Gustavo Blacksmith, Sog the Song. Quincy Heath going to get a first look at Lad Bradwick, who's going to take the bump for the Ramblers with a 2.40 ERA. So nothing to report in the Rambler half of the first. Let's see what happens here. And Gustavo Blacksmith, the shortstop, he's locked in and fit. He's got power versus left-handed pitching, and he's a big hack. He's locked in and fit, hitting 406. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. No balls in a strike. Blacksmith's got 1 home run, 1 RBI so far in the season. There's a fly ball into left field, and bounced right in front of Buck Daniel. He thought he was there, but it just came up a little short. So 1 on with no outs. Incept Sog the Song, the first baseman. He's neutral and fit. He's got power versus left-handed pitch. He's an off-speed hitter. 324. 1 home run, 7 RBIs for Song so far. First pitch catches the outside corner for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. That was high, ball 1. That leaves count 1-1. Gustavo Blacksmith with a little bit of speed over there at first base. Throw over, and the runner is back. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on with no outs in the bottom of the first. And the throw, and it's not in time. So Gustavo Blacksmith slides into second with a stolen base. So 1 on with no outs. There's a roller to Evan Montez. He'll pick it up and make the throw to first for the out. So 1 out, runner at third base. Quincy Heath, the third baseman, is locked in and fit. He's known as an ace exterminator and a dive wizard. He's hitting 444 with 4 home runs, 10 RBIs. Runner at third base with 1 out. First pitch from Bradwick is low, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for a strike. That evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gustavo Blacksmith at third. There's a shot into Linda Hands, picks it up, and she's making the throw home, and it's not going to be in time. So the Herbisaurs will pick up a run on a sacrifice to center field. 2 outs, and in steps Adeline Manning, the center fielder. She's hitting 314 with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs. Base is empty now with 2 outs in the bottom of the first. Bradwick delivers. Slow, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Adeline Manning, the center fielder for the Herbisaurs, fouls that one back out of play. Evens the count up at 1-1. That's over the outside corner for called strike. Oh, Bradwick with a big sneeze. He's allergic to fish. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That one's popped up into center field, and Linda Hand is there to make the catch for the 3rd out.
Is your slugger feeling
So we're going to head into the top of the second. It's Herbisaurs 1, Ramblers nothing. Evan Montez, Noah McLean, and John Contreras going to face Jim Colita through 5 pitches in her half of the first. Her ERA is at a 1.17.
The second base.
Evan Montez, the second baseman, he's neutral and fit.
Yeah.
He's a slowpoke.
Nope.
Inside ball 1, hitting 357. First pitch.
Left down.
That's down ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Ball high.
That's high ball 3. The composed Jim Qualita delivers. That's in it for called strike. Strike 1. 3-1 now to Evan Montez. That's over the inside corner. 3-2 full count. And there's a line drive to Sog the Song at first base for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps Noah McLean.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if that was going to be a strike or not. Noah McLean hitting 280. 1 home run, 1 RBI. Likes his pitches on the bottom half. Gets 1. Strike. Pull the count. 1 out. Hard one on the ground. Past second base into center field. I think that's our first single of the day, isn't it?
It is our first hit so far today in the second inning, coming off the bat of Noah McLean. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, he's neutral and fed a base rounder, hitting 278 with a home run, 3 RBIs. 1 on, 1 out in the top of the second. Contreras, the Rambler first baseman, takes the first pitch inside. over the inside corner for called strike. Strike one. No, McLean does not have a lot of speed at first base. Not a threat to steal. That one's high. Ball 1-1. Oh, that's ripped to the first baseman. Sagdasong. He throws it over to second, over to first for the double play, and we're out of the inning, or at least the Rambler half of the inning. We're going into the bottom of the second. It's Herbisaurs 1, Ramblers nothing. Gloria Hewitt, Annabelle Stokes, Nance Toole's going to take a look at Lad Bradwick, who threw 13 pitches, gave up a hit in his half of the first.
Hitter number 60, Gloria Hewitt.
Gloria Hewitt. All right, 214, no home runs, 0 RBIs. Ramblers want to keep them off the board here in the second, get back in it, and hopefully get to them before they score any more against us. Gloria Hewitt, the DH, great contact hitter. Not the best power, but good power. Actually, good power. She's pinch perfect and a bad ball hitter. Slider in for strike, going on the count. Starting off, Lad Bradwick looking good so far tonight. Only let up 1 run. 15th is low and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Beautiful night here in Tacoma for baseball. Wind up the throw. Hard blast to right field. Threw that ball in the dumpster. Luckily it's foul. 1-2 now. Swings, fouls it back first base line. Souvenir still 1-2. Lad Bradwick trying to get past her. Liner out in the center field. That's going to be okay. Swindle Heath's going to pick that up. It's going to be a clean single. He throws that in, and she is on first base with no outs. And it's Annabella Stokes. Dive Wizard 280, 1 home run, 7 RBIs. Slower than average runner at first base. 1 on, no out. Lad Bradwick hoping to get her to hit into a double play. She flashes bunt. It's a great bunt. They're going to have to just go to second base because they wouldn't have made it in time. I just know it. I just know they wouldn't have made it in time, you know?
Yeah.
Nance Toole.
He would have got nothing. So they get the runner at first base. Nance Tools now. A little bit tense. Still big power. The outfield's going deep just in case for Nancy Tools. Like I said, she can hurt you. Swings and misses strike one. Late swing. Oh, in the count. Run to second base. We want to make sure he doesn't get an outfield single. Nancy Tools, utility, hitter, and a stealer. There she gets the home run instead. Puts 2 more on the board. Wow. Back almost all the way out of here. Nancy hit that ball. Let's see what she hit it. 410 feet. It's her second home run and 6th RBI of the season, Pete. I was talking all about her beginning of that game. I didn't know how bad she would hurt us so quickly.
Yeah.
Angelica Enriquez.
Lad is not having a good night.
No. Angelica Enriquez, the tense Butterfingers, for the early swing foul ball third base line on the count. Not the start the Ramblers were hoping for. They're not out of it, but they got to get out of it. Swing and miss strike 2, got her in a hole with 1 out in the bottom of the second. Swings and misses strike 3. Gets his first strikeout. It would be nice to see that a little sooner, but better late than never is my slogan. That and many other things. Fiona Clark now hitting .273, 1 home run, 5 RBIs. Fiona Clark played for a little while down in Arizona. The Bee-Wolves, we know her well. We'll talk to her after the game. First pitch misses up and in, curveball. Ball 1 ball, no strikes. Low and away ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. You got a tense pitcher facing off against a not 100% catcher. Check swing on that low and in. 3 balls, no strikes. Bradwick looking to dial it in a little bit. Throwing his 28th pitch to Fiona Clark. Her ball walks on 4 pitches. So now we got 1 on, but we get that double play, we're out of this.
Having trouble locking him in.
Yeah. Gus Blacksmith, 1 for 1 today with a single, I think. Locked in, big hack. Great contact, good power. Average speed runner at first base. Ups that one up. Kara Kawaguchi sees it in the lights. Going to run over and get that by the third base coach. And that's going to be it, Pete.
All right, yeah, we're going to head into the top of the third. It is Ramblers, no runs on 1 hit. The Herbisaurs, 3 runs on 3 hits. Linda Hand, Johnson Swanson, Kara Kawaguchi. They're going to get their first look at Jem Qualita, who's thrown 16 pitches, giving up 1 hit so far today. Linda Hand, the center fielder's neutral and pitches, got magic hands, hitting 600 with an RBI.
Bugs working in the background. They work all day, all night. First pitch right in there for strike on the count. Jem Qualita, a seasoned pitcher, looking good. 1 ball, 1 strike. But she's throwing a seasoned batter who fouls it back. Oh, and 1-2 now. Swings at a ground, hits a rolling one back to the mound. Qualita picks up, throws her out, 1 down.
Number 18,
Bat at bat. Okay, Johnson Swanson, the catcher, neutral and fit. He's a little hack, hitting 200 on the season. Nobody on with one out. Top of the third. Walita throws her 21st pitch for a strike. Johnson Swanson's a little hack. Little hack is in effect. It's lifted into center field. The center fielder is calling for it, and Manning will make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down, and in steps Kara Kawaguchi.
Wow, we are not getting that offense, and we're not getting the pitch count up because she's throwing them right down. You know, she'll throw you strikes if you don't swing. Like I said, that one's high. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Top of the third, late swing strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. She's going rapid fire at her, too. Liner into center field, right into the glove of Adeline Manning for the third out.
Yep, we're heading into the bottom of the third. It is Herbisaurs 3, Ramblers nothing. Sagdasong 0 for 1. Quincy Heath's first at bat, and Adeline Manning 0 for 1. Lad Bradwick with 29 pitches, a strikeout, giving up a walk and 3 hits. His ERA is up to 3.71. Sagdasong, the first baseman, is neutral and fit. He's 0 for 1 today. So bottom of the third, and the Ramblers find themselves behind. First pitch to Song is inside, ball 1. 1 balls and a strike. There's a shot, and that's going to get past the diving. Oh, and that's going to get
past 2 players. Yeah. Everybody's chasing around like the Globetrotters, or the Washington Generals.
I can't believe Buck Daniel missed that. I thought he had it cut off, but it went back to the wall. Luckily, it was traveling so fast it bounced back. Quincy Heath, the third baseman's locked in and fit. He got an RBI his first time up. Sacrifice fly into center field, which brought in the first run. Oh, shoot. Agnebbit. A stolen base. They ran on Johnson Swanson. So runner at second base with no outs. Okay. The call is 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 on with no out. There's a shot. That's going to get into left field, and Buck Daniel will come up throwing. Runners at the corners now with no outs, and in steps Adeline Manning. She's 0 for 1 today. Like I say, runners at the corners with no outs. Bradwick is tense, throwing his 35th pitch here in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. Throw to first, and the runner is back. We got a miss, strike 2. And Manning now is in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. A strikeout here would be tremendous. Manning gets enough of that to pop it over the backstop. She'll get another pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. She gets enough of that to flare it into the stands along the third base side, so she'll get another pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Down goes Adeline Manning. The second K on the day for Bradwick. 1 out. Gloria Hewitt, the designated hitter, is neutral and fit. She's 1 for 1 with a single. She's a bad ball hitter and a pinch perfect hitter. And the runner at first does not have a lot of speed, so if we're lucky, we may be able to double him up here. Fouls that one off into the dugout along the third base side. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. There's a flare again along the third base side. Out of play. So very quickly, Hewitt in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. It's inside, ball 1. She lets it go. 1-2. Bradwick throwing his 43rd pitch in the bottom of the third. Low ball 2. That'll even the count up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and an out.
She doesn't want to chase.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another timely K. And now you got runners at the corners with 2 outs, and in steps Annabella Stokes, the second baseman. She's neutral and fit. She's a dive wizard. And she had no stats for the day, so I don't know what happened. Did she walk or something?
Whoa!
That's a strike.
First pitch is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and 1 strike to Annabelle Stokes.
Bradwick no longer tense. Oh,
that's going into right field. And Swindle Heath will come up throwing, but a run will score, making it 4-0 in the bottom of the third. And in steps Nance Tools, the left fielder. She's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a home run and 2 RBIs. She's a stealer and a utility player, so a lot of speed at first base. Unfortunately, there's a runner at second, so she can't steal.
Well, shoot, I missed the mark on that.
Yeah,
oh no! Again.
There's a
missed
shot,
the mark on that
and
one.
that's Nance Tools going to make you pay again. This time with a 3-run shot to left field. That's her favorite, and that traveled 395 feet. It's her 3rd home run and her 9th RBI of the season. 5 of them coming in this game, or 6 of them. Angelica Enriquez, the right fielder, is tense but fit. She's a Butterfingers. She's 0 for 1 today. Base is empty now in the bottom of the 3rd, and 2 outs. And then there's a roller, and that's going to get to Johnny Contreras. He'll pick it up and flip it to Bradwick, who's covering first base. But as we go into the top of the 4th, it is Herbisaurs 7, Ramblers nothing. Buck Daniel, Swindle, Heath, and Corbin here to all 0 for the day. Paulita at 25 pitches, only giving up 1 hit. Her ERA's down to a .93.
The left fielder, number 44.
Buck Daniel, the left fielder, stepping in. He's 0 for 1 today.
Wow.
An off speeder. Yeah, this one got out of control quick, and it's just like Tommy said, it's Nance tools. That first pitch is low, hot, ball 1. That one's in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Buck Daniel.
Wow.
That's low. I mean, that's in there. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's a roller to the shortstop. Buck Blacksmith, he'll pick that up, make the throw to first for the first out. 1 up, 1 down, in steps Swindle Heath. Jeez, oh, Pete.
You okay there? All right. 0 for 1, Swindle. Most of us are 0. We got nothing on the board.
Nope. Inside.
First pitch missed inside for ball. Be a good time to start scoring for the Ramblers. If they're going to score at all. 7-0 at 2 balls. At the top of the 4th. The Herbisaurs are dominating. It's 2-1 now of another ball. That one outside corner 3-1. You got a hitter's pitch to a dangerous hitter. 34th pitch by Jem Qualita coming up. Racha. Liner in the right field. All right, we're gonna get our 2nd single of the night as the after the Herbisaurs get 7 runs.
Designated hitter.
Yeah, so 1 on with 1 out. Corbin here to the designated hitter, steps in. He's neutral and fit. 0 for 1 tonight. So 1 on and 1 out. First pitch to Huerta's in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Low ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. That's inside ball 2. 2 balls and a strike now to Huerta. That's popped up on the infield right in front of the pitcher's mound. Paulita's calling for it. She'll make the catch for the 2nd out. So 2 outs. And in steps Evan Montez.
Wow. Oh, not a good start. Swung it, got under a bad pitch there. All right, Evan Montez has huge power. Liner to third base, foul ball. Want to do something with 2 outs. Only 1 on the 2nd pitch. Misses ball low. Ball low. Catcher's got a great arm, so he can't run on her. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There it is. Oh, it misses ball 3. Good patience. 3-1. Hitter's pitch now. Composed pitcher, though, setting in 43. Early swing, foul ball. First baseline, Souvenir. I think that guy had a Ramblers shirt on. 3-2 full count. Inside corner strike.
Oh, no. That's not, that was inside. All right, we're going into the bottom of the 4th. It is Herbisaurs 7, Ramblers nothing. Fiona Clark walked her first time up. Gustavo Blacksmith 1 for 2, and Sagdasong 1 for 2. Bradwick at 48 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 7 hits.
Number 20, Fiona Clark.
That was inside.
Fiona Clark is going to show up catching, speed. No, first pitch is ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the 4th, 7-0. Herbisaurs. Still, I mean, yeah, we can get it back if we hold them off and we get a ton of runs, but it just doesn't seem likely. Linda Hand back just before the track in center field makes that grab the first out, 1 down. And here comes Gustavo Blacksmith.
Well, Qualita's up to about 40 pitches, so they did a good job of taking some pitches. So hopefully, like you say, she was keeping the pitch count low, but now she's in the realm of about 10 pitches per inning. So hopefully.
That's outside.
Blacksmith is 1 for 2, takes the first pitch outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's there for strike. Now safety off the shortstop, the locked in shortstop, big hack for the Tacoma Herbisaurs. He's hitting .412 this season. 1 home run. He's looking for home run number 2. It's liking the way his team feels today. Slider misses up high, ball 1. Or ball 2, I'm sorry. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hard foul, first base liner in his own dugout. That's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pop up to left field, Buck Daniel back, but that's not going to be home run. That's going to be caught for the 2nd out. That's going to bring in Sakta Song, 1 for 2 of the single fans cheering him on. They want a home run. Offense going to go deep, just in case. Oh, on the ground. Oh, come on. That thing went in front of, what's this? No, oh, my gosh. Noah McLean, Linda Hand misses it, going for third. And he gets a triple. Unbelievable. First of all, it's on the ground like a half a foot in front of Noah McLean, who just couldn't reach it somehow. And Linda Hand walks around it. Just disgusting. That's the second bad fielding mistake today. And you got Quincy Heath now, who's leading the league in slugging. Or no, he's third for slugging, leading the league in runs. First one in for strike on the count. Exterminator dive wizard. Oh, almost kills Lad Bradwick. Gets the run, 8-0.
I was going to say, I think we've given up a run in every inning. We have not been able to stop them from scoring at all.
They're good, but we're making them look real good. First pitch is a strike to Adeline Manning. She's tense. So's Bradwick. They're a great pair. 60th pitch by Bradwick. Liner in the center field. That's going to be multiple bases. Linda Hand's running out to grab it. Throwing it in. They're going to relay it. Oh, okay. He's going to hold up at third base. Thankfully, it's only a double. It's only a double.
Come on, Bradwick. What's up, man? What is up?
Yeah, huge letdown by Bradwick. He's rattled. It'll be hard to dial in. It goes right up for strike on the count to the DH. Great contact hitter. Pitch perfect. Pop up to left field. Buck Daniel going back. He's going to make that grab in the grass just before the track and finally close it out, Pete.
All right, we're going into the top of the fifth, though. It's Herbisaurs 8, Ramblers nothing. Being out hit 10-2. Noah McLean 1 for 1. Johnny Contreras 0 for 1. Linda Hand 0 for 1. Quilita at 44 pitches with a strike, giving up 2 hits. Her ERA is at a .84. Noah McLean, the shortstop, he's 1 for 1 with a single. He favors the low pitch. Got his average up to 308 after a very slow start offensively. He's respectable. First pitch in there for called strike 1. That's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike now to Noah McLean. There's a shot up the middle into center field for a clean single. So Noah McLean, again, 2 for 2 today. Unfortunately, McLean not very fast on the base pass, but in steps Johnny Contreras, the first baseman.
Yep, well, yeah, no, at least good start. 1 on and no outs. All right. Don't want to hit that double play, though. 48th pitch by Quilita. Liner left field line. That's a fair ball. That's a fair ball, and everyone's going around.
Yeah,
even Noah.
Ooh. Man, it's
no, he's going to hold up. He's going to come back.
He's going.
Oh, no, I know. I hit the wrong, once again, I hit the wrong trigger, Pete. No made it to third. I hit the right trigger instead of the right bumper.
It's the left.
That's my fault.
Oh, no, it's the right. You're right. Okay, runner second with 1 out. In steps Linda Hand. I didn't see what she was. First pitch is in there for called strike 1. Quilita delivers her 50th pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out to Linda Hand. I think she's 0 for 1 today. That's fouled off. And she's behind in the count. 1-2 now. That's fouled off, out of play. She'll get another pitch. 1-2. That's fouled off as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Quilita throwing her 54th pitch. Fouled off. Linda Hand making her throw pitches, which is good.
Ball, that's low.
That's low. That evens the count up. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Linda Hand. There's a roller to the second baseman, and the second baseman will pick it up, make the throw to first to get Linda Hand, but the runner will take third. So with 2 outs and a runner at third base, in steps Johnson Swanson.
Johnny Swanee. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. With a runner at third base, we're close to getting maybe our first run. That one missed inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Late swing strike 2. 1-2. She got him in a hole. Looking to put us away at the top of the fifth. Down low, foul, defensive, back behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside corner foul into his own dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pop up in center field, that's going to be it. We don't get that run.
Nope.
Doggone it.
Yep, we're going into the bottom of the fifth. It is Herbisaurs 8, Ramblers nothing. Annabelle Stokes 1 for 1. Nance Tools 2 for 2 with 2 home runs. Angelica Enriquez 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Lad Bradwick at 62 pitches with 3 strikeouts, giving up a walk and 10 hits. Annabelle Stokes, the second baseman, she's neutral and fit. 1 for 1 with a single and an RBI tonight. Again, Herbisaurs with an 8-0 lead. Lad Bradwick is tense. He's thrown his 63rd pitch in there for called strike. Strike 1.
Ball inside.
That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Nobody out. We got a mid strike 2. Stokes was out in front of that one. Annabelle Stokes, the Herbisaur second baseman. Here's a shot. That's going to be pulled foul, though, along the third base side. So that she'll get another pitch. 1-2. Fouls that one off. Gets just enough to protect the plate. She'll get another pitch. 1-2. Again, fouls that off. She's really kind of playing defensive right now, just trying to stay in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bradwick delivers.
No, inside.
Inside ball 2. She was able to hold up. She looked like she wanted to go for it, but she was able to hold up. 2-2.
Gosh.
Low ball 3. Full count now to Annabelle Stokes. Lad Bradwick delivers, and she fouls it off. Bradwick going to deliver his 72nd pitch. I think that's about 10 pitches to Stokes alone. That one's in the dugout along the third base side. She'll get another pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody on, nobody out. There's a shot into right field, and it's off the wall, and Swindle Heath will pick it up and throw it into the cutoff man. But that's a stand-up double for Annabella Stokes. So 1 on with no outs. In steps Nance Tools. She's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 5 RBIs today, folks. A 3-run shot, a 2-run shot. Nance Tools won this game for the Herbisaurs by herself. So with 1 on and no outs in the bottom of the 5th, it looks like that's going to be the end of Lad Bradwick's day. He took a pounding today, just not a good outing at all.
Kingston Black.
Now we're going to bring in Kingston Black. Kingston Black with above average velocity, above average junk, and average accuracy. He's neutral and fit with a 1.17 ERA, a 1.43 whip, and 10 Ks on the season. He's almost fully rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seam fastball, and a changeup. So a pitching change here in the bottom of the 5th. First pitch, and that's a roller, and that's going to get, And, no McLean had to lay out for it, was unable to field it cleanly. So everybody's safe. Runner from Annabelle Stokes takes 3rd, and now Nance Tools at 1st. So runners at 1st and 3rd with no outs, and in steps Angelica Enriquez. She's tense but fit, hitting .040.
Man, what the heck do we do? We got no outs.
First pitch to Enriquez is in there for called strike. Strike 1. Angelica Enriquez playing right field. That's in there for called second strike. She's very quickly now in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 on with no outs. That one's fouled off, back out of play. She'll get another pitch. We're going to miss strike 3. Down goes Enriquez, a K for Kingston Black. So with 1 out, in steps Fiona Clark, the catcher. She's neutral and well. She's 0 for 1 today. She walked her first time up. So 1 out, runners at the corners. Kingston Black throwing a 6th pitch in there for a called strike. Strike 1. Fiona Clark, the left. Fiona Clark, the catcher for the Herbisaurs. Takes that inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Throw over to first, and the runner's back. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Kingston Black now out in front of Fiona Clark. 1 and 2. There's a roller to Karaguchi. She's going to throw to second, over to first for the double play, and we're going to get out of the inning for the first inning where the Ramblers did not give up any runs. Going into the top of the 6th. It is Ramblers, no runs on 4 hits. Herbisaurs, 8 runs on 12 hits. Kara Kawaguchi, 0 for 1. Buck Daniel, 0 for 2. And Swindle Heath, 1 for 2. Qualita at 62 pitches.
Third baseman.
With only 1 strikeout. Kara Kawaguchi, the third baseman, is neutral and fit. She's 0 for 1 tonight. Come on, Kara, let's get her going here. First pitch to Kawaguchi's over the inside corner for call strike. Strike 1. That one's fouled off. And very quickly, Kawaguchi's in the hole. No balls, 2 strikes. That's low ball 1. 1 and 2 now. That's inside ball 2. Evens the count up at a 2 and 2. That's fouled back out of play. She'll get another pitch. 2 and 2. That's low ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Qualita delivering her 69th pitch Fouled off. She'll get another one. 3-2. There's a roller to the second baseman, Annabella Stokes. She'll make the throw to sock the song for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. In steps
Number 44.
Buck Daniel.
Daniel.
A little bit of a
right, Buck
letdown here coming off of that last game.
Yeah. Top of the 6th, no score yet. Buck Daniel for 2. Easy pop up to center field. 2 quick outs. We're gonna get into the 7th inning without a run.
Is she moving the ball or what? Swindle Heath, the right fielder, locked in and fit 1 for 2 with a single. Does she have good, what does she got? Accuracy. She does. That's why.
Yeah, she does. She's
First pitch to Heath is in there for called strike. Strike 1.
have the ump check the ball.
Strike 2. Yeah, I wish. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There's a line drive to the first baseman.
What a play.
He knocks it down and is able to keep it in front of him, still get the out at first base. So we're going into the bottom of the 6th. Herbisaurs 8, Ramblers nothing. Gustavo Blacksmith 1 for 3. Sagdasung 2 for 3 with a triple. Quincy Heath 2 for 2, and Kingston Black pit through 9 pitches, racked up for strikeout, gave up 1 hit.
The shortstop, number 15.
Wow.
Gustavo Blacksmith.
Yeah.
All right.
How about that? Kingston Black can throw his 10th pitch. The locked in big hack shortstop for these guys. Herbisaurs, and he doesn't swing. 0-1 the count. Safety off now. 8-0 Herbisaurs. When we lose big. It's a big Texas lose.
Yeah.
We do everything big. 1 pump over to first base on a grounder to second to what's his name? Now it's going to bring in Sac DeSong, who's huge in every way. He should play in Texas. This outfield's going deep to watch the home runs go over their head. First pitch misses up and in. Ball 1 ball, no strikes. We want to keep them from getting double digits. That's our new goal. Foul back off the wall. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Our new victory is single-digit loss. 14th pitch. Past the mound. Linda Hand's going to run up. Throw that in. It's a clean single by Sac DeSong. You're just setting up the double play. That's all. That's all. We'll sing that song.
Yes, sir.
The third baseman, number 14.
I think they were celebrating too much, beating the swordfish.
Yeah. Quincy Heath on fire. Dive wizard, ace exterminator. It's first pitch in for strike. 0-1 the count. Outfield going to go deep for him as well. Fast runner at first base and Sac DeSong. 2 quick strikes, 0-2. Goes over to first base because we don't want him to steal or get that. We want to set up that double play. Gonna hit that grounder. There's a pitch low and out. He doesn't chase. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This song gonna go now. He does not. Swinging him a strike 3. All right. It's K number 2. Now we don't need the double play.
Center fielder, number 22, Adeline Manning.
It's Adeline Manning now.
Nope. Outside.
First pitch misses ball. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 outs. 20th pitch by Kingston Black. He's got some gas in the tank. Swing strike 2. He can get us late. We can bring in Twisty and close it out. Foul back behind the plate. 1-2 still. Hard foul back behind the plate. Still 1-2.
Ball.
Now, and this is inside. Now we're 2-2-2 to Adeline Manning. Hard foul up back first base line. There's on the ground to McLean. He's going to second for 1. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Kasakas. And he was close. You saw how fast that ball got to him, Pete. How does that runner halfway to move?
Well, it's 2 outs. All you
man.
needed to do is go to first.
Yeah, but he's closer to second, I thought. There's diving stop. Duck Daniel's going to throw it home. It's another single. But we just need that 1 more out. And now it's Annabella Stokes 2 for 2 with the double single RBI.
Number 29, Annabella Stokes.
Get past her. Let's get past her. First pitch foul back behind the plate. 0-1 the count. Just not giving up the grand slam. 28th pitch by Kingston Black. Check swing strike 2. Just needs 1 more. He can be creative. Goes right at her. Strike 3. The ump loves it. We got out of it, Pete. Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to head into the top of the 7th. Ramblers have been able to hold the Herbisaurs quiet for 2 innings. We're going into the top of the 7th. It's still Herbisaurs 8, Ramblers nothing. Corbin here to 0 for 2. Evan Montez 0 for 2 with a strikeout. No McLean 2 for 2. Qualita at 74 pitches with 1 strikeout. She's over the limit here, so we might be able to take advantage of her. Corbin here to the designated hitter 0 for 2 today. Come on, Corbin.
Qualita goes outside on the ground, straight to Blacksmith, second base, 1 pump throw, 1 pitch, 1 out.
He gets you every time with that, Pete. Evan Montez, the second baseman, neutral and fit, 0 for 2 today. 1 out, nobody on. Top of the 7th. Ramblers losing by 8. First pitch to Montez is in there for called strike. Strike 1.
Ball inside.
That's inside ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 now to Montez. That's popped up in the center field.
She's going to go the whole game.
And the center fielder, Annabelle Manning, is there to make the catch for the second out. 2 up, 2 down. In steps No McLean.
She's going to get out of this in 5 pitches, Pete. Mark my words, 2 for 2. No McLean.
The first inning.
2 outs. She's going to go right at him for the strike. Strike 1. She'll go right at you. 81st pitch.
Yep, roller.
On the ground. First base to Song. 3 up, 3 down.
God,
they're
bless.
crushing us.
Jeez, oh Pete, we're going into the bottom of the 7th. Still 8-0 Herbisaurs. Nance Tools 3 for 3, 2 home runs. Angelica Enriquez 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Fiona Clark 0 for 2 with a walk. Kingston Black at 29 pitches with 3 strikeouts. Nance Tools, the left fielder, neutral and fit, 3 for 3, 2 home runs, single, and a 5 RBI. She came in here tense, Tommy. She was tense when she started this game. And then proceeded to hit 2 home runs. That's in there for called strike. Strike 1. You could tell by the big gasp that missed.
That did not go. But
That's
so did every
ball.
home run pitch I've thrown. You know, all of a sudden it's just, the reticle just goes zip to the middle like it's on a
1 ball, 1 strike.
magnet.
There's a roller, and
yeah.
no McLean makes it. And no, not in time. He's still too slow. So Nance Tools beats out an infield ground ball, and Angelica Enriquez, the right fielder, she's 10th foot fit, 0 for 3. Nance Tools at first base with no outs. The bottom of the 7th. Herbisaurs 8. Ramblers nothing.
Holy cow! I mean, she runs it out. An infield ground single. I mean, just.
I was surprised Noah was able to get there, to be honest with you. But he's, like you said, he's not a very fast guy. So
Now pitching, Jada Testa.
all right, so they're gonna let Kingston Black take a seat. He did some good work there. They're gonna bring in Jada Testa, the B+ ranked relief pitcher. Testa with better than average velocity, average junk, and better than average accuracy. Good accuracy. She's locked in and fit. She's got a 5.4 ERA, a 1.8 WHIP. With 8 strikeouts, she's got an elite changeup, and she's a clutch pitcher. She's almost. She's 3/4 rested. She throws a 4-seam fastball, a curveball, and the elite changeup. So with 1 on, no outs, bottom of the 7th, Jada Testa delivers her first pitch high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's in there for called strike. 1-1 now to Angelica Enriquez. Throw over to first, and Nance Tools is back. So 1 on with no outs. Count evened up at 1. That's low ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. The locked-in Jada Testa facing off against the Herbisaur right fielder, swing and a miss. Strike 2. That evens the count at 2-2. Throw over to first, and the runner is back. Letting Nance Tools know she didn't forget about her. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Angelica Enriquez. And in steps Fiona Clark, the catcher. She's tense but well. 0 for 2 with a walk. Her contact is in the turlet. So with 1 on and 1 out, Jada Testa sizing up. First pitch to Clark is in there for a called strike. Strike 1. No balls and a strike. Nance Tools at first base. That's high, ball 1. 1-1 now to Fiona Clark. That's ripped foul into the dugout along the third base side. Clark now falls behind in the count. 1-2. Throw over to first. And the runner is back. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and miss. Strike 3. Down goes Fiona Clark. So Nance Tools at first base with 2 outs. And in steps Gustavo Blacksmith, the shortstop. He's locked in and fit. 1 for 4 with a single. He's got power versus left-handed pitchers, and he's known as a big hack. First pitch to Gustavo,
That's
inside ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. That's fouled straight back. That'll even the count up at 1-1. LOL Crab Pasta Bar. Get you some. That's foul along the first base side into the stands. Blacksmith now behind the count 1-2. Testa steps off the rubber, and Nance Tools gets back to first base. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's popped up into right field, and Swindle Heath is there calling for it. He's camped under it. He makes the catch for the 3rd out, and we're going to head into the top of the 8th. Herbisaurs 8, Ramblers nothing. Johnny Contreras 1 for 2 with a double. Linda Hand 0 for 2, and Johnson Swanson 0 for 2. Jem Quilita in 81 pitches with a strikeout, giving up 4 hits. Maria Reyes down to a .66. Johnny Contreras, the first baseman, he's neutral and fit 1 for 2 with a double today.
Maybe we just need better pitching from the beginning, Pete. You know, that was it.
No, that's outside.
Could be. Allen's outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. There's a blooper to Sagda Song at first base. He'll make the catch for the first out. 1 up, 1 down. I think we struggle against pitchers who have accuracy because they can move the ball around really well.
Yeah.
And we just can't get a clean. We can't get a clean smack on it.
Yeah. First pitch for a strike, second pitch for a ball. I meant our pitching. Jada Testa came out, just crushes. That one's past the mound. Speaking of crushing it, past the mound into center field. 1 on with 1 out. Hopefully we can do something. We got to score a run.
Yes, let's not get shut out. So 1 on with 1 out. Johnson Swanson, the catcher, he's neutral and fit. 0 for 2 today, only hitting 167 on the season. He is known as a little hack, though. Linda Hand at first base has some speed. First pitch to Johnson Swanson. Now he's the little hack is in effect. No balls, 1 strike. That's fouled off. No balls, 2 strikes. That's inside ball 1. 1-2. Fouled off. He'll get another pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. That's in the dirt. Ball 2. 2-2 now to Johnson Swanson. That's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. That's fouled off. He'll get another pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
She's at 94 pitches.
Off. Yep. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Down goes Johnson Swanson.
The third baseman.
So we got a runner at first with 2 outs, and in steps Kara Kawaguchi.
But he got the pitch count up. I like that because I don't want her going the whole game. There goes the runner at first base. Kawaguchi outside the throw. Safe. All right. All right, Pete. We got to run scoring position. Kawaguchi taking the first one for strike 0 on the count. Second pitch in second corner. Ball 1. 1 ball. 1 strike. Let's get a run here, Ramblers.
Nope.
On the ground. Whoa.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. He's got to go. He's got to go. Oh, 3rd out anyway. I thought he was going to get tagged.
All right, so we're going into the bottom of the 8th. It's Herbisaurs 8, Ramblers nothing. Sagda Song 3 for 4 with a triple. Quincy Heath 2 for 3 with a strikeout. Adeline Manning 2 for 4 with a double and a strikeout. Jada Testa had 13 pitches with 2 strikeouts.
The first baseman, number 66, Sagda Song.
Well, Sagda Song 3 for 4 with a triple and 2 singles. But he's facing Jada Testa now. We finally got a good pitcher in. Pete's got 13 pitches under her belt. Throws the first pitch to Song. Check swing. Ball 1. 1 ball. Outfield's going to go deep, just in case. Wind up the toss. Has another strike. Now safety off to the first baseman. With Tacoma's Herbisaurs. We're going to hear the end of this at Tom's Garage over by there. Slider swing foul off the right first base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Testa looking to K a solid batter, and she does. Man, she is hot. She's always good.
Yes, sir.
Third baseman, number 14, Quincy Heath.
She is hot, and she's also playing well. Quincy Heat 2 for 3, locked in. He's facing the locked in Jada Testa though. It's a battle of the wits. Jada Testa gonna beat him down. On the ground, past the mound. McLean's gonna pick that up, whip it over to first base, gets Stu out. Looking good.
The center fielder, number
Yep.
22, Adeline Manning.
If you tuned in now, you'd be fooled by the rest of the game. You look at the score and say, what the heck is going on? Adeline Manning now at the plate. 2 outs. First pitch change up on outside corner, strike 1 on 1 the count. Jada Testa building her resume. 20th pitch. Curveball. Diving. First baseman can't get it. He throws it in, but she just beats it out. And they're going to get a single. That's all you're going to get from her, Pete.
A designated hitter, number 60, Gloria
Yep.
Hewitt.
Oria Hewitt, two singles. Fast runner at first base. First pitch on the ground. Jada Tess is going to pick that up, whip her out.
All right, here it is, folks. Ramblers need 8 to tie, 9 to take the lead as we enter into the 9th inning. Ramblers, no runs on 5 hits. Herbisaurs, 8 runs on 17 hits. Buck Daniel, 0 for 3. Swindle Heath, 1 for 3. And Corbin here to 0 for 3. Qualita at 98 pitches with 2 strikeouts. Buck Daniel, the left fielder, is tense but fit. He's 0 for 3 today. He's got bad jumps, and he's an off-speed hitter. That's going to be the end of Gem Qualita. They're going to bring in Tristan Martinelli. Martinelli has good velocity, poor junk, but better than average accuracy. He's neutral in phase. He's got a 1.80 ERA, a 1.0 whip, and 3 strikeouts on the season. He's a K neglector who gets crossed up. And he's about, 3/4 rested. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a curveball. And that's what we got, folks. So Buck Daniels in there. I was going to read the traits, but it's like,
Nope, that's high.
oh, that one's high, and the catcher couldn't pitch up to it. There's a shot up the middle into center field, so a leadoff single for Buck Daniel. 1 on with no outs. Let's get it going here. Swindle Heath stepping in.
Swindle Heath.
All right, let's do it. Swindle Heath 1 for 3 with a single. Still hitting 500 on the season. 2-run home run. And make it a fun little way to close out. First pitch. There it is. Oh, but it's popped straight up in the air. Instead, just past first base, waving off Sock. The song's going to grab that. Go for a stop.
Nabbit. 1 out, 1 on, 1 out, and in steps Corbin here to the designated hitter. He's tense but fit. 0 for 3 today. Jeez, oh Pete, I thought I had that one. 1 on, 1 out. 9th inning. First pitch. It's high. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. That's over the outside corner for a call strike. 1-1 now to here. There's a fly ball into center field. The center fielder is calling for it. Manning will make the catch and tag it up. No, they're going to go back. Got a strong arm out there in center.
Now batting.
So 2 outs. Runner at first base. In steps Evan Montez.
Montez, our last shot, 0 for 3 tenths. Bad jumps at first base. Nobody's running. 2 outs, top of the 9th. Left field, that's going to be caught. And the game's over. It's a shutout, Pete.
God dang it. That thing just hung there forever. Stupid thing.
Usually I like playing here at this field, but I think this is the worst we've ever gotten beaten at Emerald Diamond.
Well, I don't know. I mean, like I said, I like the park, but I don't feel like we ever look good in this park. I don't think we've ever looked good in this park.
I thought we've played. I feel like we played here well before, but yeah, not 8-zip though. Well, the Herbisaurs get 1 in the first, 2 in the second, 4 in the third, 1 in the fourth, and then we finally got rid of Lad Bradwick, who I think was our weak link. Didn't give anything up after that though. Herbisaurs end up getting 8 runs on 17 hits. The Ramblers just 6 hits the whole game. Less hits than innings. No runs. Didn't deserve to play in this game. They looked like like we shouldn't have had the record we had. Buck Daniel goes 1 for 4 on the night. Swindle Heath goes 1 for 4 on the night. Corbin Huerta 0 for 4. Evan Montez 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Noah McLean has a good night, 2 for 3. Unfortunately, nobody else can help him out. Johnny Contreras goes 1 for 3. Lindahan goes 1 for 3. Again, not bad. Johnson Swanson 0 for 3 with a strikeout. The only thing he did is get the pitch come out on Qualita, made sure that she wasn't getting a call game. Kara Kawaguchi 0 for 3.
Yeah. Over there for the Herbisaurs, it's complete opposite. The Blacksmith goes 1 for 5. He scored a run. Sagda Song goes 3 for 5. Scores 2 runs and struck out once. Quincy Heath goes 2 for 4. He scored a run, picks up 2 RBIs. He also struck out once. I forgot her. Annabella Stokes. No. Anna Manning. She goes 3 for 5 with a strikeout.
Oh.
Hewitt, he goes 2 for 5, scored a run, struck out once. Annabella Stokes goes 2 for 3, scored a run, picks up an RBI and struck out once. And this is the stake in the heart right here. Nance Tools, 4 for 4. She scored 2 runs. She hits 2 home runs. She picks up 5 RBIs. She beat the Ramblers by herself. That was it.
Yeah.
Angelica Enriquez, she struggled all game, 0 for 4 with 3 Ks, and then Fiona Clark goes 0 for 3. She did walk once and she struck out once. So Yeah, they had a good day at the plate, and like you said, they were just teeing off on our best. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I was saying before the game, Nance Tools was just crazy good, and she always hurt us when she was with the Moonstars, but I didn't give her enough respect. Not enough respect. I should have said she's dominating. Lad Bradwick comes in and he earns that loss, Pete. He threw 4 innings, gave up 11 hits and 8 earned runs with a walk and 3 strikeouts, gave up 2 home runs. He should not have thrown to what's her face, Nance Tools. His ERA climbs up to a 5.68. He's now 1-1-0 on the season. Kingston Black comes in, throws okay, 2 innings, gives up just 5 hits, 3 strikeouts. In half the time that Lad Bradwick did. His ERA is a 0.93. He's got no record. And Jada Testa comes in, throws great. 2 innings, gives up 1 hit in 2 innings, no earned runs, 3 strikeouts. Her ERA is at a 4.15. She's 2.0 on the season.
And over there for the Herbisaurs, Gem Qualita will get the win. She pitched 8 full innings, only gave up 5 hits. The entire 5 hits in 8 innings. She struck out 2. Her ERA is down to a 0.61, and her record will improve to 1 win, no losses, no saves. And then Martinelli will come in. He pitched an inning, only gave up 1 hit. His ERA is at a 1.64, and his record. He has no record so far this season. 3 stars of the game, all Herbisaurs, Tommy, as you could imagine. Nance Tools, good old number 12, obviously the B+ ranked shortstop left fielder. She's going to slide into that first position uncontested. 4 for 4, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs, 2 runs. Honestly, the rest of the team could have just sat in lazy boys. Just sat in lazy boys and let her do it.
Yeah. It's all their biggest players. Number 31 A- ranked starter pitcher Gem Qualita, like Pete said, was 8 innings. Gives up just 5 hits and K's 2 batters.
And then Sagda Song, the A+ ranked first baseman right fielder. He goes 3 for 5 with a triple, scored 2 runs, and he stole a base. Gamer stats, Tommy G with 2 hits, 1 stolen base, 5 strikeouts for a contribution of 49%. Pete J with 4 hits, 1 great catch, 4 strikeouts for a contribution of 51%. That was not our finest moment. I'm really upset with that because we come off of that great win over the Swordfish, and we lay a huge egg. It's just
yeah, that was ugly. We're gonna give some points to Evan some loyalty points to Evan Montes, I think, because he's lower down in there. So we'll give him 7. It's gonna bring him up to 82. That leaves us where we're at here. So yeah, just over an hour for that disaster to play itself out. Let's see. So we're going to come back home for the next one, which is nice. I think we got a better record at home. We're going to face, it's going to be Ansel Caruso versus DeCornis. Sawteeth are in town for 1. Then we're back on the road down to Florida. First game in Tampa Bay at the Battery Bay. First game there. Wow. Mitch Berry is going to face Perd Lovelorn. Then we're home again. Tobias Glover is going to face the Wide Loads with Wes Smessen. And then we're on the road for a couple games starting off in L.A. Lad Bradwick's going to get a chance to redeem himself against the Blowfish. It couldn't be worse, No,
yeah. I mean, like I say, he's looked good so far this season. This was unexpected. This was an unexpected kind of goose egg by Lad Bradwick. Like you said, when we came out, he just did not seem to have it. He never settled in, but I think you got to give the Herbisaurs credit for that. And then Qualita, I think, like I said, we gave her a quick first inning, which was probably not, again, that fed into her having a better game. So, yeah, it's just not a good game.
Yeah. Well, we'll wash that taste out of our mouth. We'll meet you back home when we face those Sawteeth folks. Until then, sorry about that loss. This is Tommy G.
And this is Pete J, and we're saying, get out of here.